Hi everybody, welcome to the Healer Within Bethel, Connecticut Community Practice Group. And soon we'll be back at St. Thomas's Episcopal Church right downtown Bethel, Connecticut. Tonight I have elected to just stay in my regular clothes and share a little bit about some recent events. As many of you have watched these videos, you've seen the cat make his appearance, his entrance, at some pretty strange moments. For example, he would enter right as we're doing the tiger, which I thought was hilarious. But anyway, I will dedicate this session to him tonight and try not to lose it. I've lit a candle for Maverick, and I also have one behind me. For those of you who don't know, I adopted Maverick in Arizona, Tucson, Arizona in 2012, and he's lived with me in Bethel, Connecticut since. He gets himself into some awkward situations and has a tough time getting out. Needs a little help. And sometimes he's a troublemaker. And sometimes he's just a real ham. This is his mobile clubhouse. It's found out at the dumpster, brand new baby stroller. Became his mobile clubhouse and his favorite nap spot. I think somebody parted with the stroller because it couldn't collapse, which was not a problem for me because I wouldn't be able to fit it in my car anyway. So there's Maverick. My heart is very heavy. Maverick passed last Wednesday after an ear surgery. He was supposed to rid him of a bacterial infection in the middle ear. And in the aftercare, he stopped breathing. I was able to spend some time with him, be with him during his last heartbeat. And I held him for a couple hours thereafter. But I'm grieving, and I'm trying to fall back on all the things that I've been teaching everyone for the last several years, and the pain is fierce of loss. I spent a month in the hospital on my deathbed practically, having half a dozen abdominal surgeries inside of 18 months. I was cut open, stapled back together. I was cut open, glued back together. I was cut open, left open, on and on. And all the physical pain of those events and just other heartbreaks in my life pale in comparison to this loss. So I have some loving compassion, heart chakra, plant therapy. I'm going to put that on my heart. I like to tell people that essential oils aid the emotions and the physicality of discomfort. And music. I'm a chakra dance facilitator, and music and its different vibrations affect the different energy centers that we have in us and surrounding us. There's more to us than our physical selves. There's many layers of us. And the outermost layer is the soul that cannot be changed, the soul that's made perfect by God. And through music, the vibrational tones help heal these layers. I'm playing in the background. I'm not sure the quality, but it's crystal healing with animals. I made many trips up to upstate New York and to Maine, even cross country. But I bought this particular CD from Maverick to relax in the vehicle. Cats can't really travel well, but he did. He enjoyed his trips and vacations. He always found little nap spots and ways to enjoy himself. So when I ask people to participate tonight or in the replay, that I needed some cheating up to play on words. A friend of mine, Joe, I call him Innuendo, so he's playing on words. But I need some cheating up. So we're going to start tonight with a short session. Start with our opening vibrational tones. A way to clear the energy in the room to access the divine. I'm going to read from our Healer Within book, written by my mentor, Dr. Roger Yonka. Over 20 years ago, this book was published, and its practices are ancient and very relevant today, and will be very relevant forever. So I had opened this book today to the momentary methods, and I just want to read for many of those folks who have this book, who also say every time they read it, they pick up another interesting thing that they had missed the last time through. So I'll share the momentary methods with you. One of the most important aspects of the health enhancement is the ability to remind yourself to activate the healer within frequently throughout the day. Both science and the spiritual traditions confirm the value of being able to return to a state of relaxation often, even in the face of stress. You will discover as you progress in your exploration of personal empowerment and self-healing that the following momentary methods make it possible to reestablish inner peace and self-healing in a very brief period of time. There is something reassuring about knowing that both the scrutiny of science and the traditions of faith affirm the value of consistently reaching for a state of relaxation. Use the momentary methods to reclaim your connection with inner strength or intuitive knowing. Two elements can work together through the momentary methods. First, it is useful simply to relax. So for those of you at home watching, take one breath and exhale, pushing all the air out, condensing your belly, pushing your belly towards your backbone. It's the out-breath that relaxes you. The inhale excites you, the exhale relaxes you. That can be accomplished in 10 seconds. But it is infinitely more effective when you link relaxation to a second element, having a reason to relax, or an attitudinal position that fosters relaxation. Relaxation is enabled when faith and acceptance are present. As unhappy as I am that Maverick isn't with me physically, I have faith that we'll be together again. And he lives on in my every waking breath in my life. We work a lot with imagery in the classes that I teach, in group classes. And the folks that use the imagery take themselves to places that they never would have gone had they not been guided. So we'll walk through a guided meditation right now, adding some of the breath work from the healer within practices. Taking your fingers, interlacing them, reaching upward, supporting heaven. Breathing in and exhaling, stretching your fingertips wide. Lowering your hands down to the floor, pointing your fingertips down. Feeling you tug your shoulders. Taking another inhale, elongating. Closing your eyes, imagining you are the sun. As you exhale, extending your rays to all the dark places in the world, all the places that need strength. And enlightenment. Breathing in again. Reaching upward and outward as the exercise. Inhale over the book. Taking your palms now, raising them up toward heaven. Lowering the hands as though you're creating a healing veil of white light. Feeling the energy in your palms as they pass your face, your throat, and heart space, your solar plexus, your sacral area and root. This is called marrow washing. Breathing in, reaching up, elongating. Stretching toward heaven. Activating the healing resources within. Imagining now dumping a bucket of honey over your head, letting it ooze down through and around you. Allowing your fingertips to gently stroke your face, your chest, your belly, your sitting tops of your thighs, projecting down to your feet, grounding yourself. This can be done if you're having a tough time falling asleep at night. When you're laying in your bed, perhaps you're doing it this way. Dumping the healing resources from heaven down into your head, into the crown. And as you exhale, letting all your worries melt away. Transforming every cell in your body. Productive cells. And again, extending your palms, pointing toward the floor, right through your insteps, down into the ground. So we're taking the two energies of yin, palms and shin, and yang from heaven, and we're merging and blending them into us, the heart mind, our heart space, our abdomen, gathering heaven and earth, gathering from earth first, reaching down into the earth, drawing into your heart, reaching up, breathing in, exhaling, again mixing the energy into your heart space, reaching into the depths, darkness, feeling the gravity, reaching up into the light, feeling levity, and with intention, imagining water, bathing in it, reaching up into the air, filling yourself with the breath of life. You're making a healing elixir, drawing the celestial forces down into your being. Holding and massaging all the organs we take for granted, don't remember their names or functions until something goes wrong. Find a little self-love. One of the members of my Newtown group skilled doctor in acupressure has advised me to massage up and down the arms to help relieve my grief. So that's what I'm going to do. Rubbing the palms together a little bit, activating more chi sensation. Taking a breath in, relaxing down on an energetic sphere. Feeling the density of this energy that I've just captured between my palms. The chi sensation is marvelous. Anyone you know with addiction, I would say there is no greater high than feeling of loving Jesus. A part of that love and that energy is the chi. Jesus practiced hands-on healing. So when we transmit chi, transmitting to other life forms, whether it's a plant, animal, a human being, you have the capacity to share your energy and healing resources with them. Intention's a big part of it. Moving on for some other breath work. In the Healer Within practices, we have what's called the sigh of relief. I've been using this extensively to try to catch my emotions and get them away. So it's a verbal exhalation of air, taking a breath in. We've all done this, now we're just emphasizing it. This is a healthy thing for us to do, to release stress and unwanted energy. And you need a quick pick-me-up. Usually we do it when somebody cuts us off in the road or cuts in line. Something we're unhappy with, but it works. Another method, not in the book, but definitely worth noting, is chant. Talk about vibrational exercise, music affecting the different energies in our bodies, helping to clear stagnation and energy blockages. So just chant a particular vowel sound. Tonight I've elected to do the Ma chant for the heart. So I'll start, and you can participate whether you're sitting on your couch or wherever you're at. But the idea is to take your full wind capacity in and from your gut through your throat. More like playing an instrument. The emphasis is on the wind coming up. So take your full inhale and then exhale. When you exhale, it's like a balloon where you're pushing all the air out until there's no air left in the balloon. So we'll Ma chant. Ma. So if you've done that along, or if you just listened or watched, you would have seen air enter my body and the air compressing out. And there was a distinct change when I began pushing my belly button toward my backbone. It's the lower register of your lungs where you're pushing your diaphragm, which pushes against your lungs, pushes your belly out, and all the air out. Ma. Probably could have gone a lot longer. People might be reaching for the remote, trying to turn down the volume. But when you do a Ma chant or any of the chants associated with your energy chakras, the vibrational tone helps clear stagnation. People start to choke out. They're either choking out for the reasons: one, there's stagnation, or two, you're emphasizing too much on your throat. And like singing, you want to sing from your belly. So I encourage people to sing in their cars. So if you're singing in your car and there's, a particular word, and you just stick with the vowel sound in the word and hold it for as long as you can. That's the chant. Right? So you could still stay, with mainstream music. You don't have to listen to new age music or participate in chant. But in effect, you're really chanting. So hold that note in the car and feel the vibrational effects throughout your body. and eventually you come to feel relief when you do that. It's quite a what I'll call a sigh of relief. It's just another form of the sigh of relief chanting. In the book, The Healer Within, there are self-applied massage techniques, and we've covered many of them, either in group class or in these videos. Right now, I'm going to do the hand self-massage. What I'm doing is just taking my thumb and pushing it along the lower part of my palm. And I don't really need to know where the reflex points are, because when I find one that's uncomfortable, I'll know where it is. And then I'll want to look it up on the chart. If I feel it being sensitive the second or third time through, I'm going to make a mental note of it, look it up. And then if it continues to persist, the discomfort, whatever organ it relates to in the body, I'm going to make sure I tell my medical practitioner about it, or my acupuncturist, or my team of doctors. But I will advise you, bring your book with you or a chart and say, when I press here, it hurts. Medical doctors are not trained, and if they are, they can't admit that the reflex points point to organs, and that there are early warning system, our early detection system. We know our bodies better than anybody else. So for me in this section, I get a lot of discomfort. I have my colon removed, so I have phantom pains here. Going up the hand, you have the head. It's like a thumb. And going down is like going from the top of your body to the bottom of your body. I'm going to work on my other hand, and you can be doing this when you're in a waiting room, when you're standing on line. We wait a lot, and we get bored easy. We watch television. You can be doing this during your TV show. You can have someone else rubbing your feet, ears, face. All of these are sub-mappings of what's inside. So you can't get in here. It would be pretty gooey, but we can't get in there, but we can get to here, we can get to here, here, and here. So we can get to those places for a reason, because we're supposed to be doing a self-applied massage. We're supposed to be taking care of ourselves. That's how God designed us. Don't leave it to the doctors. We're our first line of defense. And the beauty of this book, which I keep referring to because it is just a marvelous resource. Dr. Roger Yountka makes a point of telling you every reflex point, what it points to, how to massage. There's the feet. There's the ear. Ear looks a little complex, huh? There's one for the face, but it's a little creepy. And he talks about energizing the organs. There isn't any reason why you can't give yourself a little shoulder massage. neck massage. Makes you feel better. This practice that we do the first Wednesday of every month is about self-care. It's a reminder. It's a schedule. It's saying, hey, take 1 hour of your life out 1 month. Pay attention to what your body's telling you. I'd rather spend 1 hour once a month doing this than 2-3 hours in a doctor waiting room. Driving there, waiting there, sitting in the room, then the next room, then the next room. It's an investment of time that becomes wasted because we didn't do these practices first. So there's a lecture. Do a little Tai Chi with gathering heaven and earth. That's gathering Chi. We talked about transmitting. Now we'll do a little transmitting of Chi, where we'll put our hands on our hearts and with full intention, think of someone you know, in my case a little pet, who you would like to send your healing resources to. And I find when people send them to someone else, they breathe much deeper and exhale much longer. It's funny how we'll work much harder for somebody else than we do ourselves. So anyway, let's take our deep breath in, close your eyes, and on your exhale, really focus and emphasize that particular person who needs some healing resources. We're going to do that again, this time transmitting your chi, your life force energy. That's what chi is. It's life force energy. It's a resource essential to life. It's a resource near indescribable. It's uncontainable. It's free flowing. Send your healing resources to a group of people. Maybe it's an animal shelter. A group of people across the world that's oppressed. Wherever you want to send your healing resources, perhaps to your family. Take your in-breath, super deep, and exhale. Transmitting Qigong. That's really Qigong being the mastery, cultivation, the playing with Qi. Qi being the resource essential to life. So when you practice Qigong, it's not a physical exercise, it's a mind-body practice. And it's also a way of life, a way of being. We'll move into the meditative component of our practice. The progressive relaxation. We'll just relax head to toe. I encourage you to just sit there in your chair. Sit with a proper posture, meaning you should be able to put a book on your head. Your head is not tilted, it's crowned with the sky. Soften your eyes, open your crown. Feel the softness behind your eyes. Feel the glow from heaven coming down into your crown, lighting the way, melting the pain, rejuvenating the cells. Softening your cheekbones now, wiggling your jaw, wiggle your ears too if you can. And swallow and relax. Have a deep breath in. Inflating, now deflating. Working down your shoulders. Feeling the weight of the world leave them. Just drop off. Moving down your chest into your heart space. Open your chest slightly. And relax. Continuing to soften and focus on your abdomen, solar plexus. The solar plexus is your will of survival, fight to your might. It's a combustion chamber. Tired. Feel your belly just relax. The next out breath. And your arms soften up and wiggle in about in a spontaneous qigong sort of way. Shaking. Allowing the energy to continue down through your hips and thighs. Tensing your right leg and then relaxing it. Breathing in and imagining the light of heaven. And the next in-breath, pulling down into your crown, through your body, down the right leg. And on the exhale, pushing it all the way down into the earth. Exiting the bottom of your foot. Tensing the left leg now. And then relaxing it. Again, drawing the power of heaven down through your crown. And on the exhale, pushing it all the way down into the earth. Through the bottom of your foot. Wiggle your ankles and your toes. And your fingers and your wrists. Feeling your extremities. Taking a deep breath. Pulling all the energy from heaven, accepting the celestial forces into your crown. Let them heal your heart, warm your belly, push down into your creative center, and relax your fight or flight response. And your root. Sit and bask in the white light. Enjoy the sensations of your heart beating, air entering your nose and pushing out your lips. Feeling your blood pressure move about. Chi sensation and the peace you can gain from it. It has a calming effect and sedating effect. When you're calm and somewhat sedated in chi sensation, you open yourself up to other perspectives, subconscious influence. I invite you to play Qigong style, play with the energies. Well, tonight we've had our usual mix of breathing, meditative, gentle movements, self-applied massage. A couple of tips and tricks to continue your self-care skills. I thank you for being with me tonight, and for those of you on the replay, which is more popular than the live sessions, thank you for being there for me when I normally leave. I am open to anyone who wants to cheer me up. So I'll say, this is sad. The boy is right here. But this is the way I'd like to remember him. Getting himself in trouble. Needing a little help. And super cute. And being a baby. Love you, Maverick. And the little fan club loves you too. Thank you to the folks who sent me messages saying they enjoyed watching Maverick in these videos. I'm very sad that he'll be participating only in spirit. But thank you again, everyone. Peace. Namaste. Turn this up. See you next time when we do more practices from the Healer Within book. Also go to the Healer Within Foundation. There are a lot of videos with many worthwhile instruction videos from practice leaders across the country. Have a good night.